friends, welcome back to yet another Renae's recap. I'm Renae, and today we are going to be recapping week 3. Basically, yeah, it's been a really good week actually. Now that I'm thinking about it and like reflecting on it, it was like a pretty good, productive week. I got everything done on my semester plan for this week and all my to-dos for this week, which like almost never happens. And so like I just got so much done this week. Like it's just crazy. Like I just don't know what happened this week, but it was like a really good productive week for me. So I got my analysis for my thesis basically done. I have some questions, but I'm gonna like run those by my advisor this upcoming week. I got all my readings done on Sunday, which like never happens. Like sometimes I feel like I have to like pick and choose which readings I'm gonna read thoroughly and like which ones I'm gonna read like BSing reading, but I was able to get all that done, and I was able to get the readings done for this upcoming week this Saturday. So today's Sunday. But I was able to get my readings for the upcoming week done, at least for Monday and Tuesday, and then on not Monday and Tuesday, for Monday classes, and then I can't read this early for health because it's on Thursday and I'll forget. So I just feel like we have gotten so much done. I was able to set up 2 shadowing experiences. So through my clinical health class, we have a lot of like experiences that we have to do. So we have to volunteer at this health resource center. I'm not really sure what HRC stands for, but we have to volunteer there on a Saturday. We have to shadow somebody. We have to do some other stuff, write some papers and stuff like that, but we have to shadow somebody. And so there was 2 people who I really wanted to shadow, and so I ran it by my professor if I could shadow both of them because they do very different things in pediatrics. So one works at the children's hospital, and then the other works at this like, I want to say it's called family care or something like that, but it's like a primary care pediatric setting, and so both of them are very different. And so I was having a hard time picking who I would go shadow, but I was able to get both of those set up for next, I think this month and then next month. So I'm really excited about that. What else did I get done this week? I led research team. We had a really good research team meeting. We were able to like flush out some ideas for one of my lab mates, flush out ideas for me, help me do some stats and stuff. It was really good. I have notes. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, and so like a few weeks ago in like my thoughts from like the last semester video, like reflections, I talked about being super frustrated because I felt like people weren't hearing my concerns, but I was able to get some of those concerns addressed and at least talked about this week. And so that made me feel pretty good because I had been still feeling kind of like frustrated because it's like I felt like I wasn't being heard, and when you feel like you're not being heard, you like, it's frustrating. So basically, I was able to like set up a meeting with one of the professors and get some of my frustrations out, and that was pretty good. Yeah, overall, this was a good week. Like nothing spectacular happened, nothing like out of the ordinary happened or anything like that, but it was a really good week. My kids are doing good in the groups. And yeah, that's about it. So this is like a really short recap. Yeah, and so I'm hopeful that next week I will be able to do more like YouTube and like influencer stuff, because this week I had a really hard time balancing that, and I'm like sitting on 5 videos, not including this one. So basically 6 videos that need to be like edited, uploaded, and scheduled for my channel. And so I took off last Monday, which I really don't like to do, but I wasn't able to get it done. And so that's what I've been doing this weekend too, is editing and getting everything, you know, ready to go to schedule up on YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me this week. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. Like, it was a pretty chill week. I'm looking at my planner. Oh yes, and we had like a child placement or child track meeting, which is really, really useful, because as you guys know, I want to work with kids, and so we had like a meeting of all of us that are in the child track, which is really, really useful and really, really helpful, and that went super well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Like, I am like racking my brain for something like super exciting that happened, but this was like a really good, cool, calm and collected, productive week for me, and I am like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with it not being hectic or not being anything spectacular. It was a good week for me, and I'm really happy about it. And like, I think when I have really good weeks, it like feeds into the next week being really good and feeds into the next week being really good. So I'm hoping to keep up this momentum. Yeah, and so, oh yeah, I wrote down that I need to get a better handle on my YouTube and Instagram stuff. I haven't posted on Instagram since like the first day of school. And yeah, so that's basically it for today's recap. I really don't have anything else to say, and I'm not gonna like drag this video out. Hopefully my recaps can stay this short. Like, I'm trying to get my recaps under 10 minutes. That would, if all of them could be this short, we'd be in good shape. But sometimes I have word vomit, and that is what it is. So yeah, that's basically it. So if you have watched this far, I haven't done this in a while actually. If you have watched this far, leave a winter-ish emoji in the comments. And if you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, also leave those in the comments. Or if you have suggestions for videos, leave those in the comments as well. If you're not already following me over on my Instagram, I was doing really good with posting on Instagram. Now I kind of fallen back off, but I'm gonna get better at it. I'm really excited about getting better at it. And if you watch this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about grad school, more specifically like clinical psych PhD program, yeah, and organizational things and stuff like that. And that's basically it for today's recap. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and I love you all so much. Bye.